Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Gamers Edition. So in today's video we're going to be looking at the Amazfit GTS 2 Mini. Now this is going to be an unboxing and first impressions, so let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so first things first, let's bring out the unboxing knife. There we are. And let's get this stand out of the way. So the box actually has this nice texture to it. It's actually quite a nice feeling box. Anyways, let's unbox this beast. So there's a tab here that you can peel or use your knife for. I'm going to use my knife. There we are. Let's pull this tab all the way out. So not a bad unboxing process. You actually have a tab here to pull the whole thing out, so let's do that. And it all comes out in this small assembly. So you've got a pack here which we'll get to later on. Then you have another pack here which I'm guessing has the charger in, and here is the watch. Okay, so we'll save this till last, put this to the side right there. Let's see what's in this box here. Let's see, how does this thing open? Okay, it has another tab right here. Okay, and yes, this is the charger. Let's get this thing out of here. Whoa, this thing is tightly packed. And here's the charger. So it's a nice feeling cable. It's got this rubbery texture to it. And this is one of the magnetic chargers. Let's get this to focus. It's one of those magnetic chargers. Okay, now let's check out what was in this box. Okay, so just owner's manual. File that to the side. We won't be needing that. And the piece of resistance, the watch. Okay, so I was going to give you guys some specs on this watch. However, the back of the box just tells me that it has Bluetooth 5.0. So not much of a spec sheet. But what I can tell you is that it has a 1.55 inch display with 70 sports modes and a 14-day battery life with SpO2 monitoring and a heart rate monitor and a sleep and stress tracker for men and women. It also has a always on display, and it has a slim and light design, blood oxygen saturation measurement, 70 sports modes like I just said. It's got cycle tracking, so that's for females obviously, 24-hour heart rate monitoring and a sleep quality monitoring. Okay, so let's take this thing out of its packaging. So no tape on here, you just pull back. There we are. Let's get this thing out. Okay, so it doesn't look that bad actually. This thing actually looks really good. Now, as standard, the Amaze GTS 2 does come with this sports band. However, you can change the band. It has a tab here that you can pull out to change the band. So I'll just do a quick demonstration. There we are. So these are removable, and you can also buy different wristbands for this. So let's get this back on. Okay, so let's clear up this space and then download the app for this watch and talk about the design. So let's get all this stuff out of the way. It should come with some charge out of the box. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and search for this app called Zepp. So ZEPP, and it'll show up right there. It's got this sideways looking M. Click on there, and yep, this is the app. So this is the app that the Amaze GTS 2 uses. Now there are different variants of this watch. Now whilst this is downloading, let's actually talk about the design. So I know right off the bat what you guys are going to say. It looks like an Apple Watch clone. However, it doesn't have the side button and it doesn't have the scrolling ability of the Apple Watch, and it's a lot less premium than the Apple Watch. But I can see where you're coming from if you say that it looks very close or identical to the Apple Watch. It's not bad design though. Let's just give you guys a good look at it from the side. This is the front, and then that's the back. Okay, so the app is downloaded now. Oh, it's got 85% left, so we'll be back once it's downloaded. Okay guys, so change of location. We're now at my setup. Turns out, do not follow the last step I said, because this thing came dead in packaging. So let's get the charger. So this actually connects magnetically to the watch. There we are, and the watch will turn on itself. Okay, so now that it's on, it's going to go through a loading screen, and it's going to ask you to go onto the app and scan this barcode. So let's put this on top of the computer and head over to the app. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is click open. Here we are. The app's going to start loading, doing its thing, and you'll have to create an account. So let me get all my, so as you can see, you got to create an account. So let me get all my information in, and we'll be right back. Okay, so after putting your email in, you're gonna have to put your nickname, your gender. So let's get started with this. Male, date of birth. So let me get this date of birth stuff put in. So there's a lot of stuff you gotta do. So let me get this all out the way so that we can actually get to the first impressions. Okay, so now that all my information is in, it's gonna ask for some access. So just click allow for all of these so that it doesn't bother you in the future. And now let's actually get to the watch and see how this thing actually pairs. So here is the watch. I might have to leave it on charge, it's probably still dead. Okay, this has all been done. Right, so we still have to scan this barcode. Okay, so click this plus sign in the corner. There we are. It's not that responsive, this Samsung Galaxy A5. So we have a watch. So tap on watch and then tap got it. Tap allow for all of these so that they don't bother you. Also tap allow to all the options. So you're doing it with a QR code, so click that. Turn on your Bluetooth. Let me just get this all done. There we are, Bluetooth is on. And now we gotta get the barcode and give it a scan. Oops, let's get this out of the way now. Give that a scan. Okay, so finally I got the watch to scan the QR code, well the phone to scan the QR code, and let's see what happens from now. So let's see how long it takes for it to pair. Okay, so it's done and the watch vibrated and the watch is asking for, let's see now. The watch is asking for accept phone pairing request. Yep. Okay, so that touchscreen is actually pretty responsive, guys. By the way, this is, like I said at the beginning, an unboxing and first impressions. I'll be doing a full review later on. Okay, so now that is set, let's get the phone back here. Restoring watch settings. Well, there won't be any settings, so let's see what this thing does. Okay, so now everything is successfully charged. There's 2% of battery, so I'm going to have to leave this until 10% for it to actually work. So I'll probably film the second half of this later on, just to get this thing charged. So just looking at the app, you've got things like to-do lists, alarms, weather, world clock. You got Alexa on this thing. Ah, frick. Sorry guys if I activated your Alexa. You got find watch, discoverables, activity. You got quite a lot of things here. We're going to explore through this OS properly once I've got this thing set up, and that'll all be in the second video of this watch. Okay, so you've got a lot of things actually here to set. Okay, so customizability, going to give it a tick on the box for now. Not all that bad. Okay, what else have we got? We got profile, also that's all the profile stuff. Okay, not bad. So I've gotten this thing to 9%. Let's actually put it on and see how good it is, so how comfortable it is to actually wear. Oh, so this is actually pretty neat, guys. So whilst I was actually strapping this thing on, they've actually got a rubber clip here. If you guys can see it right there where my thumb is, they've got a rubber clip here so that the band doesn't flap about as much as it usually does without that clip. So that's actually pretty neat that they've got that there. Okay, so my first impressions for the standard band, it's actually a pretty nice band and it's quite comfortable to wear. So if you're going to be using this for sports as your primary usage for this watch, you probably won't have to even change the band. This band is pretty nice. Okay, so my first impressions on this watch. So far, it's pretty good, but it's going to take me a bit of testing and a bit of figuring everything out on what it's like to use. So, for example, like I said earlier on, this thing has Alexa, so I'll have to test out what the Alexa is like and lots of other things. But that's it for this first impressions and unboxing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So if you like what we do around here, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.